No way. No fucking way. I see it. It's a bloodshed. It's on the bloodshed. No fucking way, nigga. No fucking way. $250 million. Bro, I'm gonna spaz out.
Oh my god, that gives me anxiety.
Yo! We're done! We're done! You know how much money that is? It's a quarter of a billion. Probably.
That was the moment that Malone and his buddies realized that they had successfully stolen $243 million. Welcome back to Golden Handcuffs. It looks a little different today. I'm missing my co-host. It's just me, Amber, and I kind of wanted to give you guys a little bit of an insight as to what's the drama in the bottle service world, the crypto world right now. My service industry fam, y'all already know what's going on, so this video isn't as much for you guys, but more so for the people who have an interest kind of in what we do and people who do a lot of their investing in crypto. Okay, so where to begin? Let's start with a couple months ago. This group of kids were going in and dropping 20 bands, 10 bands, 30 bands at like the hottest nightclubs in LA, Miami. And so they started to kind of get, that name. Everybody in the service industry is like, oh, have you had so-and-so yet? Have they come into your spot? Because girls are making great money. The clubs are making great money. And then around mid-August, these kids started coming in and dropping 200 bands, $300,000, $500,000, multiple times a week. So everyone is starting to be like, who the fuck are these kids? And how do they have so much money? Here, I'm about to tell you. On August 19th, these couple of kids pretended to be Google support for this crypto man out in DC. They were trying to help him with his crypto account. Turns out they ended up hacking this man and stealing $243 million from this single account and then started blowing it on this luxury lifestyle, cars, bags, mostly in nightlife, in the nightclubs.
Why did a table come in tonight and spend $300,000 on bottles like it was nothing?
For example, you go out to the club with, a group of your friends. You buy, a bottle or two. You get your little section. It's a $2K minimum, whatever, right? Let me read you one of the receipts that's going viral on the internet right now from this client. First of all, the tab overall, $560,000. That's $500,000 on bottles. Look, I reap benefits from, people going out and spending money. I'm very grateful for clients to go out, but come on. Ridiculous. Okay. 130 bottles of Casamigos Reposado, 130 bottles, 25 bottles of 1942, 20 bottles of Clase Azul, 40 bottles of Ace Rosé for a group of people. There's no way, obviously, that anybody's going to be drinking all of that liquor. So what do? They take them home. They resell them. They do whatever. They leave them at the club. They give them to the girls. Whatever they want to do with them, right? Because they don't give a shit. It's not about the alcohol. It's about the show. Or is it about getting rid of your money? In hindsight, it's starting to seem that way, right? Because they were trying to, what it looks like is get rid of their assets. These kids were throwing Birkin bags into the crowd at the nightclub. Do you know how much a Birkin bag is? I think it's like 50 or 60 grand. I don't really know, but I know it's very exclusive and you have to be on a list to even get that type of purse or that type of bag. So the fact that they're just throwing them out into the crowd.
A random man at the club gifted me this Hermes Kelly. I just woke up to a Birkin in my bedroom because a man gave it to me in the club last night.
They gifted one of the bottle girls in LA a BMW. Just gave it to her. Unfortunately for her, it got repossessed by the feds. But that's beside the point. The point is they were just dumping money into the industry. And obviously, everybody in the industry is super pumped because people don't go out and spend money like that anymore. So when you start to catch wind of somebody like this coming out and just dropping bands, you're like, hold up. What the fuck is really going on here? So now that they're all arrested, unfortunately, nightlife is not going to be as poppin' as it was a couple months ago, a couple weeks ago. But what's going to happen to these kids? And what did they actually think they were going to get away with? Stealing $243 million and then showboating it all over the internet and all these clubs and whatever. Mind you, this kid is 20 years old in the club spending $300,000. That's a red flag. Okay, guys, well, moral of the story is if you're going to steal $243 million, maybe don't flaunt it all over the internet and dump it on these lavish shows all over Miami and Los Angeles. Okay guys, that's it for gold handcuffs. Thanks for tuning in. A little tea, a little bubbly. Swipe for a little bit more information and a little clip from one girl that experienced it firsthand while she was out in Miami. All right guys, see you next week.